Okay, so yes, the head office is responsible, as we said before, for the business operation in general, including managing the distribution, the importing of goods, dealing with wholesalers, managing the stores from the head office. But store at a store level, then the people structure there is the people who are customer facing, the people who do with merchandising and how to put lay the products out in the store, shelving. There are people work at the back where in the little warehouse behind and get the products out of the boxes, put them on the shelves, or just tidy them up at the back. The people who are responsible for orders and the click and collect nowadays as well. At the head office, then you've got your people that are responsible for online shopping, online ordering. They're responsible for the website management. They're responsible for the finances, the accounts, and running. If it's a chain, if it's a corporate chain, then you've got more people involved in the process of, handling investors, handling stakeholders, people interested in the business, dealing with legal issues, dealing with the government. So these are people who work in offices. They're not customer facing, but store level is mostly customer facing, dealing more, they're more in touch with the customer. So again, these videos is all about finding out more about retail management tasks and what they do. And again, as I was saying, next week, hopefully if we get back to class, then I put all these videos up and we'll discuss them, pausing them, and you will have the opportunity to ask if you're unsure. And I do encourage you. I mean, I didn't meet all of you last Wednesday, but I was telling the guys that you are encouraged in my class to ask a lot of questions, as many as you want. As a simple question, as you think maybe it's simple, maybe it's not worth asking. No, you do want to ask it because other person might have the same question, but they're not asking it. So be the champion and ask it yourself. No question is a stupid question. It's always valid. If you're questioning it, it means there's something that you don't understand. And the whole point here is that you understand the retail industry or the retail sector, and that you can demonstrate later on when I introduce the assessment. You can demonstrate knowledge in this area. You understand it. You understand how the supply chain works, how the product moves from the point of manufacturing, where it begins, when it's created, right until it reaches the hands of the consumer. I forgot at some stage I was supposed to say something about what's the difference between a customer and consumer. So let's just say it now. Simply, a customer is the person that goes to the store or is online and buying. The customer is the person who is buying, who has got this purchasing ability. They've got the facility, they've got a credit card, they've got the cash. They have the buying decision, the authority over buying decision. So they make that choice. They go and buy. So a customer is the person that actually buys the product. A consumer is the person that consumes or uses the product. So I could go to McDonald's and buy a meal for my family. Now I'm the customer because I've gone to buy, but my family are the consumers because they're going to eat. So they're going to consume the product. I might be also the consumer if I also eat. So you could be both. You could be the customer and the consumer at the same time if you're doing both things, if you're buying and using. But you could be buying something for your friend, for your mother, for your father, for your kids, for your siblings. If you're buying it for someone else, but you're not consuming it or you're not using it, it's not for you, then you're the customer and not the consumer. But if you're doing both, then you could be both. So usually all marketing efforts and all retailers try to appeal to both. The person that has the power to purchase, i.e. has the money, and appeal to the people who are going to use it, to use the product. So let's say when we watch an ad and it's about a toy for a kid, the ad is not going to talk really to the parent, is it? It's going to talk to the kid because they're wanting to attract the kid to that particular toy. So then when the kid is convinced that this is a toy that they really want, then they start nagging the parent. Buy me this, buy me this, buy me this, please. And so the parent at some stage are going to buy because they've got that buying power. And so here the marketing effort was focusing on the consumer, who would then drive the decision maker to buy the product for them. We'll talk more about this in class and we'll discuss it. And again, I would welcome your questions. Let's go to our last slide, which is nothing. Nothing's left now. I hope you have learned something out of this. I will send the booklet to Emma if nothing happens between now and then, between now and next Wednesday, depending on what news we hear from the government this week. If we're not back, I will send Emma all the booklet, so the booklet file, so that you can get it and look at it, as a soft copy on your computer. And if not, if we do get back, then I will probably just print them out for you, because I was planning to do it all like virtually, all online, and you look at it online. But seeing that I've got only 5 of you, and I've already printed for 2 of you who are staying in class with me, so I only need to print 3 more. So anyway, I will send you the soft copy if we're not coming next week. If we are, then I'll just print it out for you, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully I will see you next Wednesday. If not, I will make another video. I'll probably take you through these videos and talk about it and find a way that we can do this activity in a more interactive way than just me giving you the lecture. So until then, please watch this over and over and get the hang of what retail is all about. Have a good day.